So let's talk about how to use an index when you are reading a book for research purposes. I'm going to show you on an ebook, but it will work the same in print. You're going to go to the Northview main page to find our ebooks, and then click on Media Center, and then Databases and Ebooks. And right here, eBooks, Mac, and VIA is where we keep all of our ebooks. They're also, or they will be soon accessible through their library catalog as well. You do have to use a password, and it's on all the big posters around the school. And once you get to the main page, you can search or you can use one of these groups. I'm going to do some research here on genocides, and I'm going to take this first book here because I see I'm researching the Armenians, and here we go. I'm going to try that one. Okay, so once you get your book open, if I was using a print book, I would just flip to the back of the book and find the index. On an ebook, you could do something similar. You could just decide, oh, I'm going to look, I'm just going to kind of search page 145 and see if that's it. Oh, it's close. I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's the index. Or you can use this table of contents button over here and look at the table of contents and find the index right there. Okay, so once you find the index, you're going to want to enlarge it a little bit. You can also do full screen so that you can see it. And I'm going to say allow. And I'm going to go back a little bit. Oop. Okay, so Armenians right here. Now you see there are multiple pages listed. I usually pick the one with the longest section, which is this first one. Otherwise, I just start at the beginning. Or sometimes some indexes will bold one that is like the best or most important section for that topic. So if you think about it, your index is kind of like what you would use as your search terms, as Ms. Hines actually came up with that great analogy that the index is like what you normally use in your Google search terms. So there you go. And one thing you want to think about when you're getting to the section that your index pointed you to is that you want to start at the beginning of that section, even if it sometimes will lead you to kind of the middle of a section. So I'm just going to back up to make sure, okay, yep, this is the beginning of the section about the Armenians. So then I would start reading. I would read a good 2 or 3 pages of that section to make sure you understand the whole context of it. You don't want to just read the part where you see the word Armenians, okay? You want to read a couple pages to make sure you're getting the gist of it. Okay, so let's say I'd read these 2 pages and I realized, oh, I really need a little bit more information about specifically the Ottoman Empire. Then I could go back to my table of content, or excuse me, my index, and I could search specifically for the Ottoman Empire. And you see again that's 10 to 19, so I'm like, okay, that's the same section. I guess I'll just keep reading there to get more background. Or, if you come up with a name or a place that you want more information on, it's just like when you're doing a web search. When you've read something, you might click on something else that is hyperlinked. Here you're going to go back to the index to do that. Okay, so there's a quick intro to using an index. And click escape to get out, and there you go.